both senators from our state of Pennsylvania voted consistently to fund the government. John Fetterman, he's a Democrat. He defected from his party. He voted for that each time. Philly Magazine's headline for this was Fetterman Folds. And Fetterman, in his statement explaining his vote, he apologized to the military, to SNAP recipients, to government workers, to the Capitol Police. He calls the government shutdown a failure. He's defending his vote. His party has been pretty consistently criticizing him. Governor Gavin Newsom called what happened pathetic. There has been constant hammering from Democrats in the House. What do you make of Fetterman's vote?
Well, I think he put up the right vote. I mean, back in 2013, I was one of the Republicans pushing back against my party that shut the government down over defunding Obamacare, a tactic that could never have been successful. And even many of those guys admitted at the time, they just wanted to have a fight. And I voted for a clean bill to reopen the government, and some called me a traitor. I didn't much care. A whole lot of us voted to reopen the government because we knew the whole thing was ridiculous, just as it is the case now. I mean, I get that the issue of the ACA premiums is an important issue, but there was never any way that the Democrats were going to be able to get that policy victory in the middle of a shutdown. And then now that they're pretending that they're shocked that there are consequences to a shutdown, that people are having trouble traveling. And yes, SNAP beneficiaries were losing their benefits. Yes, did the White House use their position to add even more pressure? Absolutely. I wish they hadn't done that, but they've done that. And now some of the Democrats are voting to open the government. I think they should be applauded for it, not condemned. Just as Schumer voted for it back in the spring, he made the right call back then, and changed his position going into this shutdown. But they have to reopen the government. They all know it. It's like they're worried about their base. They're all worried about primaries. This is just like the Republicans are worried about in 2013. Republicans were looking over their right shoulder, worried about primary challenges, knowing that what was happening was a mistake. I think many Democrats right now probably also recognize they're more worried about the primary pressure, the base wanting this fight, and they knew that they were going to have to open this anyway. So, I give Fetterman and everybody else and the other Democrats who voted for this credit for doing what they needed to do.
And Pennsylvania is an interesting state. It's a swing state, voted for Trump in 2024, had some wins last week, which we'll get into for Democrats. Fetterman's up for re-election in 2028. He's also defected from his party on other issues before. Do you think that this impacts his re-election chances at all? Because we're not seeing that for 3 years, but what do you think?
Well, I notice he's not raising much money. I'm starting to wonder whether he's going to run for re-election at all. I just haven't seen a lot of fundraising efforts there. Yes, he is. He is. I've seen polling numbers for him that suggest that he was upside down among Democratic voters, which is a bad sign. That he's really ripe for a primary challenge, and that his support among Republicans was pretty good, but I would call that soft support. And so I think he's in a bit of a no man's land politically at the moment, and so I'd be a little surprised if he ran again, just based on his fundraising numbers and his polling numbers right now.